How's it going? Back with another Cyber Monday deal. I love Amazon, especially living out here as rural as I do. So I just picked up a few items that I saw on Cyber Monday deals that I'll be getting. First off, and I'll put links to all this stuff down below. Um, First off is the First Alert safety products. This is a great time of year to grab a fire extinguisher. These I've seen them at Costco for 29 bucks. They have them for 19 here. So it's a pretty good deal if you like First Alert stuff. There's also carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors as well. I have a couple of these. I actually use them when I'm soldering, so I have them at my workstation, and I use a lot of First Alert products. Then we also have the Kitty fire safety products. Again, the same price, but they also have the marine fire extinguishers. So if you want to pick one up for your boat, I just grabbed this one here. It's a good time. Mine is about 3 years old, so I picked up a new one for 25 bucks. It's a great deal. They also have these fire blankets for $16. So these are great. They work. They smother the fire. I have one in my camper. If you don't, you probably should get one. And they're great for just having in the kitchen. You can attach them on the inside of a cabinet. That's what I do with this little hook here. But it's a great safety device, good for peace of mind, grease fires, etc. And then I grabbed one of these things. They are the retractable two-story fire escape ladder, 13 foot. It'll get you out of a second story, no problem. So we have our kids' bedrooms up about second floor. So putting these in there, just throwing it in the closet and teaching them how to use it. My 14-year-old is old enough that he can learn how to use this. Just excellent for peace of mind. Just probably should have one. And for $64, I mean, you can't put a price tag on safety. Into tools, I'm don't have a lot of DeWalt stuff, but they have some really good DeWalt deals in here. This 5 amp hour 2 pack for 139. I really like this metal shear cutter drill attachment for 49 dollars, and you don't need a DeWalt tool for this. So this is fantastic. Cuts through up to 18 gauge material. Now they also have this guy here, this quarter-inch drive socket set for 23 bucks, and this one here, this 247 piece. This is fantastic for just throwing in the back of your truck, so you always have a full socket set of what you need. $154. I mean, are there better deals out there? Yeah, but this is a pretty high quality kit, and it's great for having a truck. Comes with hex heads, the hex keys. It comes with extension bars. Just great for throwing in a camper, throwing in the back of your truck in your toolbox, so you just have something available. And I also love this right angle adapter with the extension and a handle for $24. This is kind of their premium right angle attachment. I really like this thing. Also for tools, I mentioned it before, this little clear anti-fog safety goggle. I use this all the time for blowing snow. If you're out there in the snow blower, especially here in Minnesota with the wind blowing the way it does, I just hate getting snow in the face. But you put on a ski mask in this thing with a little bit of spit or anti-fog on the inside of the lens, and it's fantastic. And you also have these high-performance, lightweight, clear safety glasses. These are fantastic for the shop, and for $297, why not? And then they also have the Dominator safety glasses, which is a slight upgrade. I don't like the framed glasses. I like the frameless a little bit better when I'm working in my shop, but they have both options. And $6, that's a great deal. So there's also some gear wrench tools and accessories. Quite a bit of stuff on sale right here. This 6-point standard and deep impact 3/8 inch drive kit for impact for $58. That's a great deal. Also on the, I picked these up here. This 20-piece ratcheting combination wrench. Once you go with a ratcheting combination wrench, you're never gonna go back. And $52, and this just gets you SAE and metric, gets you 10 of each size, which is, this is a great deal. And I really like the gear wrench products. Here, I probably talked about this. I got to play with these guys, or this one here, the Android USB-C. On a recent camping trip with a buddy of mine, and I ended up picking one up. So I'll do a review of this thing, but for $179, it's pretty remarkable. Lots of things you can do with this. Matthias Wandel just did a video on some uses for FLIR cameras. But when we were sitting around a campfire and we saw deer in the woods, 100 feet away. So it's way better than you think it is. It is such a neat gadget for 179 bucks. Then you have this Irwin sale here. Right here, this quick grip clamps. You get a 4-pack of 6-inch mini bar clamps for $17.98. Woodworking saying goes, "He who dies with the most clamps wins," and that's a fantastic deal. There's also these diagonal cutting pliers for $8, and the snap ring pliers for $10.97, and these are a good snap ring plier. I also have this Forstner bit set, $25. It's a good deal. I think there might be better deals out there, but this Irwin set will last you a long, long time. But lots of pliers. If you're looking to stock up on some of your pliers and your original Vice Grip sets, um, there's some good deals here. Again, I'll post a link to the page. Here I have these. I'm lazy. Put up Christmas lights. I purchased a couple of these. If you buy 5, you save 10%. But for $30, I saw these at Home Depot before Black Friday, and then on Black Friday they were out. So these are for $30. You can get them. Amazon has them in stock, so that's a good deal. Also, these slice cutting tools. So these are ceramic blades, and it is just bizarre how these things work. You won't cut yourself with these. You can try to cut. I don't recommend stabbing or anything, but they kind of have a rounded tip. But they're extremely sharp, and if you have kids, laying around, and you just like to keep a ceramic blade or utility knife on hand just for opening packages and stuff during the holiday season, this is an excellent deal. The kids aren't going to cut themselves. Nothing's completely foolproof, but these are great. We use them at work. The slice knives for opening box cutters. I believe the 10, 5, 12 right here, the auto retractable, and this auto retractable, I believe they're OSHA compliant. Just really like them. So once you go with the ceramic blade, especially if you have kids around the house, this is just great. You can throw it in a drawer without any fear. Here I showed another pocket hole jig before from Milescraft on a previous video, and that sale's still going on. But this kit here is the Howad, probably some Chinese manufacturer, but it's a all metal kit. Really looks heavy duty. So I'm going to give this a shot. I'll let you know how it goes, but it's 51% off for $63. I'll do a review of this thing and let you know how it is, but it's got really good reviews here, almost 1,000 reviews, 4.7 stars. So I'm going to give it a shot and let you know how it is. But if you want to pick it up for 50% off, I'll throw a link down. These corner clamps, you get 2 of them, and these are great for mitering frames, just building boxes. I even put one on the top, one on the bottom. I have a 4-pack of these, but I should pick up another 4. That way I have 8, so I can do a full box, top and bottom, because they're really handy to have. So here there's some boating accessories. So I have this small, this is good PWC or jet ski personal watercraft anchor. I keep one of these on my kayak. It already comes with the anchor buoy. But really, right here, you have the snowmobile dollies. It's that time of year here in Minnesota. We got snow. And if you're looking for a way to just move your snowmobile around the garage or around a driveway, it won't move over rough or uneven terrain. But I have this red Extreme Max, and I also have a set of the green Economy snowmobile dolly systems. And these are fantastic. You just throw the skis up here on these, and you put this under the tracks, and you can just wheel it around your garage, move it out of the way, move it sideways, diagonal, wherever you want. It makes keeping the snowmobile in the garage a lot easier. You can turn it around if you don't have reverse. Just spin it around, and then you can pull right out of the garage. There's a bunch of other stuff on here, but I really like these snowmobile dollies. I've never used this style, the drivable, steerable ones. It looks pretty interesting, but I've never used it. And then right here, the snowmobile storage stand. You should store your snowmobiles with the tracks up off the ground. It just prevents wearing out the shocks, wearing out the tracks, putting low spots in it. And this just goes under the back end of your snowmobile and lifts it up. I have one of those. And then here, the Snowmobile Max Lift. I posted this back on the October daily deals. It's the same price now, $286. I believe you can put casters on this thing, and then you can just lift your snowmobile up for maintenance or use it in place of the dollies. You basically just slide it with the casters. You just slide it under the snowmobile, and you can lift it up and work on it, or just store it with the tracks and skis off the ground in the winter. So just a really good deal. Then we have Zippo lighters. I like Zippo lighters. Not a big Cowboys fan, but they have all kinds of Zippos here on sale. 14 bucks. I think there's one on here for 10. But there's some really good Zippos, Zippo accessories, pouches, parts, displays if you're into displaying your Zippo. But I am a Zippo fan, and these are good deal on these Zippo lighters. Now I have this right here, this 2 golf bag storage stand. I don't store golf bags in here. I store kids hockey equipment in here. Actually, I have 6 kids, so we have 2 of these in our garage. We store the hockey sticks, lacrosse sticks, baseball bats, pickleball gear. Um, we bats on the side here. So this is great for 159. You get $10 off this week and 10% off with the promo code. So you can get this for about 129 bucks. So just a good deal. And I also have one of these for balls. This is where we put the basketballs, frisbees, stuff like that. I think we have like foam swords and pool noodles that we store in here, and we store the kids' skateboards actually instead of the gloves on the side there, and we keep the bike helmets on top. But this is $89.99, just a really good deal. So I have these and 2 of the other ones. If you're a garage organizer, it's just great real handy if you have kids. Here's one. Here's a fun one. Let me know how these things are, but they are disposable urinal bags. So if you're sitting in a deer stand, uh, you know how it is. Or you're on a long road trip. I don't know. I think it was an astronaut a few years ago that wore Depends. Well, here you don't have to wear a diaper and sit in it. You can just pee in a bag. Why not? And this one I put on here, these Kid Tracks products. So I have 2 Kids Tracks products. I have this one, but it's yellow. It's not the Spider-Man one, but $100. It's a 6 volt. It's good for toddlers. I'd say up to age 5. My toddler, it rides in the grass. Not a big deal riding around the grass. My kid rides around the yard. It's not as fast in the grass, but rides around the driveway and the neighbors' driveways, and just this thing is just fantastic. Putting this on the tree, and it's not hard to put together either. Probably goes together in about 20-30 minutes. And then these recycling trucks. I don't have this one. I have this, and I have one of their Kid Tracks Jeeps. Um, just great for Christmas morning if you're looking for something like that. And then finally, who doesn't have enough paracord? So here we have a bunch of different colors of paracord. $5 for 50 feet. Um, just all kinds of it. I stocked up. I keep a couple different colors of paracord. I keep it in my truck. I keep some in my boat. I keep some in my wife's minivan. They're just always handy to have for your go bag, or just just having handy. You never know when you're going to need paracord, but it's on sale now. Anyway, hopefully this helped. I'll post links to all this stuff down below. They're Amazon affiliate links. Maybe Jeff Bezos will chuck a couple pennies at my head, and if you buy something, or even if you don't, just click on the links. It all helps. Anyway, hopefully stuff like this helps. I'll try to come out with a couple more of these this week as I get back into the swing of things after being sick, and I'll post a couple more. Let me know if this is something that's helpful to you. If not, let me know that as well. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching.